Avenger is roaming through the land, ready for the clash, for the lasting gash. The Avenger. Mothers kissing sons with a staff in hands. The bride is shining when the groom is gold. Shouting worship choked in the wave of silver. The offerings green for the Seaver's bride. Salvation man is a cup of fire, but hope is the star on the morning tide. The Spirit is over town, waiting for me to hit the floor. Blooming white skirt for the voice of one calling tonight. Tonight fades the red crown around your door. Time scattering the seeds of the morning daylight. The messenger is standing at the gate, ready to let go, ready for the crash. The messenger. Too late for whispers, too late for the blush. The past is mercy when the future's glow. Kneeling journey dressed in the cloak of shadows. The hunting's grim for the innocent eyes. Communion sprays a cup of sorrow. The faith is scars for the humbling cries. The Spirit is over town, waiting for me to hit the floor. Blooming white sky for the voice of one calling tonight. Tonight face the red crown around your door. Time scattering the seeds of the morning daylight. The Avenger is roaming through the land, ready for the clash, for the lasting gash. The Avenger. Mothers kissing sons with a staff in hands. The bride is shining when the groom is gold. Shouting worship choked in the wave of silver. The offerings green for the Seaver's bride. Salvation man is a cup of fire, but hope is the star on the morning tide. The Spirit is over town, waiting for me to hit band's howling. Compassion is the flag, a righteous man. A righteous man will fall. The spirit is lower down, waiting for me to hit the floor. Blooming white sky for the voice of one calling tonight. Tonight there's the red crown around your door. Time scattering the seeds of the morning daylight. The messenger is standing at the gate, ready to let go, ready for the crash of the messenger. Too late. Hello. While I'm sure we'd all love to continue listening to that song, should probably start the stream, especially with the timer now down. So, hello, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is, wherever you are. It's Opera Omnia Day, but I mean, which day isn't? But we have a new event, which means more tickets, which means more chances to desperately try and get Setzer EX, because I have not been successful whatsoever so far. So ALPHINAUD is the new character, very support-oriented character. Alize's twin. That's all I know about him. I didn't play Final Fantasy 14 much, so I don't really know much about them. But let's start. Let's start the event. Let's get the ball rolling. Depending on your progress in the story, blah 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 blah. I know, I've used every bit of ticket. I've probably used like nearly 320 tickets so far. This is the first big dump of tickets we've got since, Ramu's board itself. So, I can just hope, man. Perhaps it is unwise to proceed without knowing the lay of the land. Oh yeah, I got Cloud's costume. That guy looks like Alize. I doubt it's a coincidence. Excuse me, I just heard the game volume. I mean, when I was streaming Final Fantasy 7 the other day, it was really loud, so I had to really lower the game volume. But I probably need typically a quieter game, so when I increase the game volume, just tell me if the balance is still good. Do you know her, perhaps? Yes, we do. Are you her brother? My apologies. My name is ALPHINAUD. Have I spelt that right? Now that I'm here, I spelled it right in the stream title anyway. Woohoo! Sounds about right. Cool, thank you. Yes, she's been travelling with us ever since we met. Alize went with us travelling the others to scout out the area. Shall we take you to her? I would appreciate it. So, even Nishtolo is here. What is going on? You pronounce his name right. Yeah. That's one thing I learned. You don't pronounce a D at the end of it. It's ALPHINAUD, not ALPHINAUD. What seems to be the matter? I got you those other costumes as well. We found one of yours. Alize, Ishtola, are you two alright? Master ALPHINAUD, what a relief. We have yet to gather all the Shions. I probably said that wrong, didn't I? But I hope they would be fine. Are you alright, Ishtola? What do you mean? She looks the same as always. But she just called me Master, didn't she? Call me ALPHINAUD. What is the meaning of this, Alize? Is this some sort of joke? Unless there's confusion. Let me explain what's going on. Very well. Can you give us a moment? Of course, I'm sure you've got a lot to talk about after being reunited. Don't mind us. Thank you.
You and I are the same. The same? I'll tell you all I know. I'm listening. Okay, so she's gonna get him up to speed. I forgot what happened during Alize's lost chapter. I've just clicked on that again. Jesus H Christ. Skip. No. Okay. So again, early, easy start events. I've been leveling up characters as you can see. I want to use these. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. I love how like everything is co-op, even the level 10 quest. Although no one's gonna do a level 10 quest co-op. No one. No one. This music sounds cool. So using power tokens recently, I was able to get Yushtola's 35 CP finally. Because I've had no luck getting her weapons on pulls. I've never actually pulled specifically for her, but still, I've had no luck. I've brought lightning here, so I could use someone I don't normally use. You don't normally see me use lightning. I haven't got a 35 CP as you can see, but I've got a 15 CP and her EX. And she's still really good. Oh yes, these I can't pronounce it. These enemy types are the boss. There's a special type of them that acts as the actual final boss. I think they're called glow lizards or something like that. Oh why? Oh, I'm dead. Oh no. Oh no, I'm dead. Cause clear. So yeah, we'll use this party for like as long as we can. Although we're about to unlock ALPHINAUD. I should use him really actually. I'll take out his Tola. I'll have the twins in the same party. So I'm streaming a little earlier today as I can. not at work right now, so might as well stream earlier. You made it, Master ALPHINAUD. I'm so happy you're alright. Ida. I see. I heard the tale from Alize, but couldn't believe it. It seems to be true though. Master ALPHINAUD, what's wrong? Give him a moment, Ida. He's new to this world. He needs time to adjust. Welcome, Master ALPHINAUD. I'm glad to see you well. Papalimo. Aliens or something, but yeah, you get the glow version, the harder versions. Yeah. I'm happy to see both of you and Ida well too. It's such a relief to see everyone. I thought you'd be happier to see your friends. Yes, when I met up with my grandpa, I was so excited. What? Do I not look happy? You look like you wanted to smile but couldn't. I've seen lots of grown-ups do it before. Grown-ups, I see. I suppose I feel relief at seeing friends, while also uncertainty about the current situation. Doesn't it make you want to scream real loud? I'm not very good at expressing my emotions like that. I guess you're more the calmer type. I should we call you Master ALPHINAUD like the others? There's no need for that. I want to become friends with everyone. Without my title, I want to stand on the forefront as equals. Is that clear, Ida? Papimo? Understood, ALPHINAUD. Is that okay? Alize is true the same. Isn't that right, Ida? Yes, and ALPHINAUD is a precious comrade to us too. Thank you. You two show our like. Alize and myself? Of course, we're twins. We were often mistaken for each other as children. They do actually look quite alike. Do you also fight with sword and magic? It doesn't look like you have one though. We once studied under the same teacher, but now we walk different paths, despite the circumstances of our birth. Does that mean you don't use a sword? Oh my god, I forgot to turn notifications off. Wonderful. Indeed, it is faster to show you. It's a bomb. Come, Obsidian Carbuncle. I'm sorry, but he doesn't actually have Obsidian Carbuncle until he gets his EX weapon, which he doesn't get until his last chapter. So you don't actually have access to Obsidian Carbuncle right now. You only have access to Moonstone. Okay, so there are a few things I'm going to do. First, I'm going to enhance him. Then I'm going to swap over to the welcome screen and turn notifications off, because chances are there's going to be more of them coming through. Can't believe I forgot. I never normally forget. It's normally so ingrained in me to do it that I just do it. But I forgot. So now I can get characters to level 60 pretty much guaranteed whenever I get them, because we get so many high shards now. That it's just, we're just swimming in them. I can pretty much get everyone to level 70 as soon as I unlock them. 60 even, just to level 60. Okay, so I mean, I'm probably wasting those feathers all in all, but it helps them gain a few levels. Rank up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lots of gems. Lots of gems. So let's go back to this screen so I can turn off notifications. So, oh dear, up. Where the hell is settings? There we go. So, ALPHINAUD is also an indicator. He's the start of a new type of character, which a lot of characters become, that start off quests with what's the best way to put it? That starts off quests with effects. So the Moonstone Carbuncle is one of his abilities. But he actually starts the quest with it already active. Let's take his turn out. As I said, I don't have anything for him right now. Let's just auto everything on him. Do do do. Walk this way. But lots of characters become like that once you hit the EX Plus era. Once you get their EX Plus, or in some cases when you max it out, they start off with things already in place. Like, I'm pretty sure Goldbear's like starts off with all 3 Shadow Dragon charges. I think I might be wrong there. He definitely starts with his EX gauge already full. He also does triple meteor into the double meteor, so characters evolve massively once you get EX and EX Plus. And EX and EX Plus, well, EX Plus, it's coming up. It is coming up. It's going to be here a lot sooner than we think. A lot sooner. It feels like the Cosmos era barely started and we're already beginning to move into the Chaos one. Okay, let's get this quest done. So we're gonna do all the quests, including the Cosmos. I don't know if it's still called like Double Meteor, but he does 3 HP attacks instead. Okay, so as you can see, he starts with Moonstone. I also find it really interesting that he just has a number 6 above his head. I'm confused. Surely he'd have an icon for this. A carbuncle face. So when Moonstone is activated, his Brave attack becomes sick, and his HP attack becomes Shining Moonstone. Initial Brave is very important for ALPHINAUD. Pretty much all of his abilities, they become more proficient, stronger, or simply better the higher his initial Brave. So when you're going for artifacts, you actually want the initial Brave plus and his 50 crystal level 50 passive. I can't speak. It's like it's like Warrior of Light. See, my name's all over the place. Warrior of Light's initial Brave is also very important because his initial Brave determines the power of his shield. With ALPHINAUD, initial Brave is very important. The same with Leno actually, initial Brave is very important. For lots of support type characters or support elements, initial Brave is very important. So his energy drain is basically, it's selfish drain, except it also deals brave damage. So it's like a better version of selfish drain. Oh yeah. Moonstone has lots and lots of effects. And the effects, when Alphinaud's turn starts, he gets an effect from Moonstone depending on multiple factors. I'm actually going to find out what they are, because it's actually quite important to go through them. Let me try and find out what they are. It's actually difficult to find out. In fact, I know how to do it. I need to find the Broadway Sounds video. And then I need to find the Broadway Sounds video. I should have maybe thought of this earlier. There we go. Broadway Sound. If you're not already following the Broadway Saying, then like you really should. That's a link to his YouTube. Here we go. ALPHINAUD's video. Bloody ad playing. Suppose I could actually fight while I'm waiting for this, so you guys aren't just. Also, can I just say how I love the music? I love the music. I haven't actually heard this piece of music before. Seriously, I haven't heard this piece of music before. I'm trying to find. I'm pretty sure he listed all of the effects. Maybe it was Joseph that did. It seems a bit redundant. Oh, here we go. I found it. Sorry. Sorry for the obvious nothing. The weather on my end is now shit as hell. Something's this time. Okay. Sorry, gods. Oh yeah, by the way, these are the bosses that you fight. Guard Resonance, this is a thing. They, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure these guys take reduced brave damage once this resonance thing is active, but it's not a buff that you can dispel. Also, okay, so let's go through ALPHINAUD's special Moonstone buff. It increases the party's max brave by 20% and reduces brave damage received by 20% of the party. Now, it has 4 different effects on the sides of ALPHINAUD's turn depending on multiple factors. If ALPHINAUD's HP is less than 30%, it heals ALPHINAUD's HP by 20% of his max HP. If his brave is less than 80% of initial brave, he heals his own brave by 100% of his initial brave. If his I know. If his brave is greater than 80% of his initial brave, but less than 80% of his max brave, it heals the party's brave by 50% of his initial brave. And I know, it's a mouthful. It's a mouthful. And if his brave is greater than 80% of his max brave, it grants a framed buff Radiant Moon for 1 turn, increasing his attack and overflow limit by 20%. So he has 4 different Moonstone has 4 different actual buffs uses, depending on what position ALPHINAUD is in once his turn starts. So yeah, ALPHINAUD is crazy. So yeah, we just got Party Brave then. Yeah, but ALPHINAUD is really good. ALPHINAUD is really well. ALPHINAUD is really good. ALPHINAUD is really unique, just like his sister. You know, it shouldn't go unnoticed that the twins for Final Fantasy XIV are very, very unique playstyles. They really do. They really do. I'm also thinking, obviously, when it comes to like the Cosmos, I'm not going to be able to use this party. I'm going to need to use like a proper party to deal with it. But from what I've heard, it's actually not a particularly difficult event. So I'm already getting co-op requests, probably for the co-op. So I'm using lightning just to show off because I never don't really have a opportunity to use her much. Shining Moonstone. Yeah, now that if you want to go for ALPHINAUD stuff, I dare say waiting until his lost chapter is better. He's a character that doesn't come with a EX like Freya, Fran. He doesn't. He's a 35 CP character right now. I don't know if he's calling him a 35 CP legend. Probably not. But when he gets his EX, it obviously becomes 1,000 times better. The EX on this banner is actually Ida's. It's Ida. Ida becomes a lot better. She's got a bit of a rework as well, and her EX is really good. But she's only really good for like 3 weeks until Chaos starts, and then she drops off. But once Chaos starts, to be honest with you, a lot of characters who are good right now are just going to be complete shit. They're going to completely drop off, because Chaos is a hell of a jump. Like, I fully expect me personally to not be able to actually complete Chaos. I don't think I will. I'll be able to clear it. I'll have to use gems to revive, but I'll be able to at least clear it and get some basic rewards. But I don't think for a second that I'm actually going to be able to complete it. Not for a second. I mean, I've got Warrior of Light, which is fantastic, but he's not the only character. I don't even have Warrior of Light CX for starters. So yeah, as I say, they become frail once they've taken a break. Once they've taken breaks, they're taking much more damage. I dare say that'll kill yet. We're not seeing what these guys can do yet. It's the early levels of the events. You know, they barely last a couple of attacks. One for the Cosmos before we see what they can really do. I've got the units, not the skill. I've seen facing Chaos. You've really got to play really smart, because ability usage is a thing. You've got to be really careful. I've noticed in Chaos, a single mistake on Chaos and you probably lost the run. A mistake on Cosmos, you can probably get it back. But there is a point where you can make a mistake on Chaos and that's it. The whole one's gone. I see. See what? I just realised how heartening it is to have such comrades. The feeling's mutual. Going it alone out here can be tough. Right, even if our goals are different, we can still work together. Still, it must be difficult traversing this world with so many people. Chaos is really difficult. It is a jump. It really is a jump. Do you have an easy way of getting around? We've got an airship, and a huge one at that. It's a relief we know there are airships in this world too. But there are many places you cannot go with an airship. Those we have to walk to. Thancred! I'm happy to see you well, ALPHINAUD. You as well, Thancred. So you proceed by foot then? That requires quite the endurance, especially for children. Don't worry about them. The children here refuse to be outdone by the adults. They've all got guts, enough to deserve a ride on my own ship. Do you think you have it in you, ALPHINAUD? ALPHINAUD needn't worry about such things. He takes the rear and... Hold on. The old me might have wanted such worry, but I possess even more endurance than you can imagine, Thancred. A lot has happened. In that case, going on foot shouldn't be a problem. That's a different issue. Walking causes more strain than you can imagine. I've got it. I suggest taking the occasional break to avoid exhaustion. Well, isn't that thoughtful of you? I'm an ALPHINAUD. You're like an advisor, ALPHINAUD. An advisor? I do not know if my knowledge and experience are worth anything in this world, but consider me at your service. I love how in the last chapters, of course, they add more events. I also love how you get 100 gems just for watching a cutscene during events. Okay, so we got some armor for him. So let's do our thing. Let's make this easier. Here we go. No, that's not it. That's do. Okay. And we know we'll get a copy of his 15 CP weapon at the end of the event. So obviously after... It's got less CP. But still enough CP to equip what we had equipped anyway. Oh yeah, slightly raises his maximum attack with active buffs. That's his 50 passive. See, I'm still using a very makeshift party. I'm only using Alizé just to have her be alongside her twin. Using ALPHINAUD, of course, because it is an event. And lightning to show her off. Remember, once we get to the Lost chapter as well, we'll have to use ALPHINAUD all the time then as well, so... Bang. Look at all the damage lightning is doing with Flourish of Steel, even though I don't have the 35 CP passive. It just makes me think how much more damage my lightning could be doing. This music is so cool! I'm not really hearing the music too properly because I've got the stream going on and I'm listening to my own voice and whatnot as well. I want to hear the stream as it appears. But once I do co-ops later, away from stream, I'll just be blasting this music. Let's try and so annoying, these buffs. Become frail. Dive bomb. Okay. That one can become frail too. It's not yet. Enchanted Rejuvenation. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I imagine that's how you pronounce it. So that's why I'm pronouncing it that way. The best way with these types of enemies is to kill them at the same time. Because when one of them's dead, the other one will buff themselves like massively. I've also been told that the animations for Alizé's skills are really faithful to Final Fantasy XIV, which is fantastic. Army of One Plus, because Army of One is a Ravager skill in Final Fantasy XIII, if Lightning is in Ravager mode when using it, it's stronger. And the ALPHINAUD, a nod to the carbuncle, boom. So yeah, if I had the resources, say I had a bunch of spare resources, I had what I needed for upcoming characters, you know, I'd do some pulls for ALPHINAUD. If I got Setzer EX, I'd probably be using these tickets on ALPHINAUD, because ALPHINAUD is fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. But it's, as I say, if you want to do it from the most, dare I say, efficient way of going about it, wait for his Lost chapter before you really pull for him, because he's just better then, and he's actually got his EX then as well. Okay, I will finish his in fact, let's just do it now. As you can tell, I've already used quite a few of my armor tokens. I use them to get the 90 CP armor for characters who didn't have EXs, and so were therefore they didn't have the CP to equip all their stuff. Oh, that's good. That would be good. He provides some good needed support for those two. As I say, he provides lots of buffs to the party and whatnot. And Shantotto and Alistar are great, obviously, because Shantotto can inflict imperil of pretty much every element that Alizé uses, at least anyway. So that's just good. That sounds like a good team, man. Also, Gabronth is coming to NT on Thursday the 10th. That's it. But more importantly to me anyway, the next story chapter is coming on Thursday. That'll be interesting. That'll be fun. I can't wait to do that. I've been toying with the idea of doing 2 streams on Thursday, like an hour apart. Tank as well, 2 Sentai 2EX, yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing. If ALPHINAUD is broken, he loses Moonstone. Yeah, that's cool. That's true. ALPHINAUD, he's going to reduce Brave damage with the Moonstone out. So yeah, Moonstone's back. Need to make sure he doesn't get broken. I need to be a bit more careful with him. Yeah, that's the thing. If ALPHINAUD gets broken, he loses his summer carbon for. His music is so epic. What's his music called? Look at that, man, so cool. He covers and everything. God, resonance. More vulnerable after inflicting break. They're weak to lightning, so I should probably be using Ramu. Okay, ALPHINAUD is about to come under heavy attack. Not enough to break. Crap. Let's summon. Still not enough to break? Damn. Alright, let's go. Buddy boo. Hurry! ALPHINAUD. Oh, cool. Finish it, ALPHINAUD. There we go, perfect. Oh, I'm dead. I'm pretty sure that's the 5 stages of the quest. Obviously, we've got EX and Cosmos to do now. I'm gonna get the 15 CP passive as well, finally. Here we go. Oh, almost a co-op as well, of course. That's to be the daddy should be done. Yep. There you go. You get tickets for completing just by completing part 3 you get 4 and 5 you get tickets. That's so crazy for me. It's just a basic level of the event. Yeah, events are the big ticket drops now. You get so many tickets from events. I want there to be an event character that I don't need to use the tickets for. Like right now I'm going to use the tickets obviously for Setzer. But I hope there comes a time where I don't need to use the tickets from the event and I can just save them up. Pretty sure that's what I did with the event before Fran. I didn't use the tickets and I had more to use for Fran. Okay, so let's get that weapon enhanced and get it equipped. Then we're going to move on to the EX. Again, let's do the usual here. Let's filter out the weapons I'm not bothered in. Yeah, I'm a little amazed, to be honest, at how many tickets you get from events now. You get so many tickets, which obviously is fantastic. did a 10k and a few ticks on this, but now just save it for Noel. Yeah, that's the thing. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to skip Noel now, unless we get some tickets around that time. But all tickets I get, I'm gonna be going on Setzer. I'm pretty sure story chapters don't give tickets, or they don't give too much tickets. They give more gems than tickets. So, I'm here wondering how important ALPHINAUD is HERE right now. I can hit 15k damage. Yeah. The fact that he's dealing so much damage when he's not built up, to be honest, is pretty sweet. Okay, now it's time to pull out the big guns. I like using Pain. I kind of want to use Ramza, but I don't know how good that's going to be. I think we'll get a raid and awakenings. Should get a few more. If there's a raid, you're right. Actually, you're right. There is a raid coming up because there's another batch of awakenings coming up. I'm pretty sure. I'm convinced of this. I'm hashtag convinced that this is the case. I'm just trying to find out when. 14th. Next Monday. Next Monday is the next raid event. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Actually, the story draw that's coming up has its first multi-draw is free. If I get lucky, if I get like Noel's 35 CP or some more stuff for Noel, that would be great. But watch me get garbage. Okay, who should I use alongside Warrior of Light and Pain? Freya. I just don't want to use. I don't want to use Sarah because I'm probably going to use Sarah during the Cosmos. Let's use Freya. So yeah, you're right, my friend. We have a raid coming out this time next week. More awakenings. I don't even know who's part of that. I don't think they've announced who's part of it, have they? They didn't announce who was part of it during the stream. I really like using Pain. I need to get Pain's 35 CP. That's probably going to be my next power token get. Will be Pain. I've got Pain. I've got Lightning's 35 CP to get, but Lightning is going to appear on a banner coming up. I'm pretty sure this banner is coming up on the 10th. Yes, it is. Oh my god, guys. Dude, man. Thursday's stream is going to be sick. Thursday's stream is going to have 2 free multiples on the Start Dash stream, which has Squall, Cloud and Lightning, and the story stream, the story banner with Noel, Locke and Thingy. Noctis. Damn, and we've got all the story stuff to do. And the EX power token exchange starts then as well. Oh my god, there's so much coming on the 10th, my dudes. So yeah, the Start Dash draw for new players. The banner will appear for all new players after they complete the player mission equipment ally with a weapon. For existing players, the banner is on for 7 days on October the 10th. The first multi-draw is free. It's got Squall, Cloud and Lightning and their EX weapons. And there are no off-banner 5-star weapons. So all of the 5-star gold weapons you get will be Squall, Cloud or Lightnings. To get it, Start Dash. The idea is you can use this to build up Squall, Cloud or Lightning, or a couple of both. Especially for new players. New players will have access to a free EX banner. And by free EX, I don't just mean the first multi-draw being free, I mean there's free EXs on there. If you were to reroll, then you could reroll until you got the perfect multi-draw that had the 35 CP and the EX for your chosen character. Hey, I am the captain. Hello there. and Halloween event too. Jesus. There's so much going on all the time, which is fantastic, because it means there's more and more for us to do. So much going on. I love this game so much, man. Ever since I started playing this game again, like, it was around when Lock was out. I swear, I've actually barely played console games for the latter half of this year. I've spent all my time on here. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not even really focusing on these enemies here, if I'm honest. But now that I've got Wall of Lights here, obviously I've got shield, so I can use HP attacks without punity now. So the EX token shop that's coming up, who is everyone getting from it? It's gonna be a great day for... Yeah, you're right actually. So much is gonna be coming out on Thursday. Chaos City will probably start in a matter of weeks. We'll probably get our first Chaos stuff. Well, I say a matter of weeks. It's going to be November, so that's at least 4 weeks. But you know, we're quickly going to fall into some really tough stuff. So this is a little time for the storm is indeed approaching. Ishtola, yeah. I'm going to get Ishtola. I want Roy of Light, because I want to finally finish off my Roy of Light. With his EX, my Roy of Light will finally be complete. Finally be complete. But I do think Ishtola is the better one to go for, because I think Ishtola's really good doing Chaos with EX Plus anyway. And Roy of Light's EX is coming back again soon on Garland's banner. Garland is before Ultimecia, and Ultimecia is definitely going to be like end of November now. So in like a month's time, we may well be having Garland's event live, and Roy of Light's EX will be back then. So, do you know what I mean? I shouldn't really. And if I still don't manage to get his EX, I can always wait till the EX token shop comes back again. Lightning EX for me, if I look at on the free multiple, I will have to see what it's worth, yeah. God, they really do take reduced damage, man, that's crazy. Dive Bomb? Holy. Okay, okay, these are the type of enemies who are very HP attack trigger happy from the looks of it. Burn shot. Okay. I saw that, let's do this first. Tough one because Ishtola comes with his A2. Yeah, that's true. Ishtola is actually coming back before long as well. But I'm definitely going to Ishtola myself. But with all the damage I'll do when I'm in summon with that EX, how much damage Pain does with that. I need to use thingy again, Shining Shield, because a lot of people are running low on their shields. I'm not going to use summon just yet. I want to get these guys down to about half HP before I start using it, strictly speaking. And the great thing about Freya being here is she's giving us HP regen. Which is why I'm tempted to use Freya above Sarah during the Cosmos. Do you think I could do Cosmos with the same team I'm using now? Yep. Volcano Shot! Volcano Shot! Almost had to close up and go on and probably game one up. That's cool. I know you're streaming later yourself, but dude, I saw your tweet. Unless the time zones have messed me up and you've already done it. I'll try and catch it. So I tend to just use attacks that most of my attacks are a single target, except for Freya, of course, who has splash damage on the second target. I've got no throw bucklers left. Shit. I've been using my abilities a bit too willy-nilly during this event. I haven't really been focusing on it, to be honest with you. The question is now, do I want to use the summon now before he uses that all attack and just blitz? I kind of want to get Setzer out as well. See you later, Captain. I kind of want to get Setzer out and start using Freeze Joker just so they stop gaining Grave. But this one here, to me, hasn't taken enough HP damage. So I either use I can use Dragon Breath now, deal more damage to B, take some damage from A, and then maybe go into the summon and bring Setzer in place of Freya. Okay. I want to summon before they get the guard thing up again. Before they get the annoying... Okay, so it did deal some damage, but it wasn't too much. Let's go. I need to transfer summon to Romo. I should have used Pain's freaking ability before her additional ability before starting the summon. If I usually join the summon, I'll waste the summon turn, which I don't want to do either. So I should probably be going for B by rights. He's about to like put them all big time. So this would be dealing more damage if I'd used Pain's additional ability. I did quite a bit of damage on there. Okay, so now Prismatic. This is what I want to sell my own Setzer. Can I kill this? No, I can't. Oh, I do have overflow. No, I can't kill it. Okay. Oh god, there we go. There's guard resonance. I don't have elude anymore. I haven't got any more throw booklets to equip to apply it again, so... Is this guy... Wow, this guy is still getting the benefits of guard resonance, even though he was broken when it was applied. I like it. So Setzer fringing it there looks to actually be pretty effective. Thinking of it. Oh. Smash the score, of course. I also love how many gems you get. Like you get 500 gems from like each thingamajig. Hey, happy. Let's go straight into the Cosmos to get this Cosmos done. First things first, let's put Romo in there. I need to make a choice. Do I want to stick with Freya? I'm okay, thanks, man. Working through this event, getting tickets. It's ALPHINAUD's event. See, part of me wants to bring Vayne in because, you know, it's Vayne. Let me refresh my mind. I know, obviously, Pain's Dress Sphere has multiple effects. I hate how the Dissidia database, it doesn't, it's fantastic, but it doesn't seem to actually list. Does it actually list what Dress Sphere does? I don't think it actually lists what this sphere does. So you get the new characters for free. You get the new characters. You just need to complete there. So you view the initial scene. You do part 1. You view the second scene. You unlock them. That's it. Obviously, when you unlock them, you don't have anything for them. You don't have any weapons or anything. The event does give you 2 copies of their 5-star armor and 1 copy of their 15 CP weapons. So once you do the event, you will have equipment for them. Hey Dreadnought, so we beat the EX, but Dreadnought, my dude, I'm thinking of who to take into the Cosmos. I kind of want to bring Freya, because I'm worried that I'm going to take HP damage. I'm going to need to heal, and Sarah doesn't have HP healing. I've got Lena's 35 CP now, but I don't have her EX. But she still might be good, if that makes sense. She still might be useful. I'm thinking of something paying out for Vayne. Because, you know, it's Vayne, and Vayne smashes these things. Do I use my normal Cosmos team of Roy of Light, Vayne and Sarah? It might not be a bad place to start. Or do I keep painting? That's a good point as well. They are weak to lightning. But who would I swap out for lightning? Vayne. Because I feel like I need some sort of support. Could I do it with Roy of Light, Lightning and Vayne? I won't have any support. Lightning. That's a really cute emoji. That's really cute. I mean, would that work? That's the big question for me. If I was to do it like this, then whoever my support unit is, yeah, keep Sarah for poison. Okay, I'm gonna do the boring thing. I'm gonna start with my standard. Actually, that's bloody good. That's a good point. These guys, if they're poisoned, and if I also get the sap on, it's gonna be really easy to break through their buff. Yeah. Sorry, gods. I need to actually win the event. So now I need to choose a support. Setzer. I think Setzer makes a good support here. He could stop him gaining Brave again to allow easy breaks. I've got Romu. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I hope we can just clear it first time. I need to remember I'm in Cosmos now, so I need to conserve my ability usage. I'm so glad that she's able to break them all in one go. I'm going to use Force of Will just so I can unlock Pummel and Kick. I don't really want to use Throw Buckler just yet, if I'm honest. I love how we can do that. Let's go, Vayne. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This music's good. Perfect. Don't need to use an ability with Sarah here. Good. First 2 waves, minimal ability usage. Here comes the mid boss. Not looking forward to fighting these two, I'll be honest. So just worried that they're gonna have me burn through abilities. You can look at me, leave the lady alone, please. Do 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 do. Oh god, now he's sitting about I mean, I have nearly killed this first guy pretty quickly. I see, Vayne runs out of his shield so quick. He burns through it, man, like it's nothing. Actually, you meant to use Shining Shield then. I completely misclicked. Completely misclicked. I don't think I should just kill A yet, annoyingly, because B would just recover a load of HP then. Oh no, oh no. Okay, what I'll say, if I didn't have poison and sap on B then, I think he would have used the HP attack. He wouldn't have killed anyone, but that would have been 7,000 HP worth of damage. That would have been above that, and I've got no way to hold HP. That could have actually ended the run. Wow, it's a scary thought. It's a scary thought. That could have ended that. That could have ended the run right there if I didn't. Wow. Sorry, it just dawned on me exactly how bad that could have gone then if I hadn't gotten the debuffs on him. I love Pummel so much. It's a really strong HP attack. Okay, let's end this. I was worried that wave was going to waste all my abilities, and I feel like I did reasonably well. I came out of it with a decent amount left. It isn't even the big challenge of. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 120 glow wizards. They start with that, annoying. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure they always started with that anyway, so let's go, let's inflict poison on them. Let's get Vayne completely buffed back up again. If I can break, yes I can break, perfect, he's broken. So he's now frail. He's gonna do something. Burn shot, fine. It's on Vayne. Vayne didn't have his shield, is what I mean. Broken, perfect. They're both broken now. They've both got the 2 saps on. The ultimate arrow buff also lowers defense. Now it's time to just burn through and just get him killed. Vayne's going to focus all of his firepower right now on this first one here. Let's do this, a bit of brave regen. Let's do this. Some damage on the other one. Because obviously these guys, I don't think these guys heal themselves when the other one dies. It's always a case of, I should use Force of Will there. Yeah, I should have used Force of Will there, because B would have gone after Sarah, and then A just got some Braves, so I could have broken them both and given Sarah a turn. The benefit of hindsight, eh? I know Vayne doesn't have a shield, so I better give him one. The good thing about all these saps and poison is I think I'm stopping them using HP attacks, which means it's very important to keep these debuffs on them. So A is about to use something that is going to cause HP damage. Fortunately though, if I can end with shields up and he's got his poison, I shouldn't actually take HP damage. Well, I certainly shouldn't take much. Okay, let's deal some damage to this guy. So yeah, this is just like a long slog to me. Like, this feels like it's just gonna take ages. B here as well is about to put that bloody guard resonance back on, annoyingly. Vayne's he's also burning through his shield like no tomorrow. Okay, let's make sure that this debuff is still applied. I need to give Vayne the shield again, although Vayne will then go again straight away afterwards. Okay, Vayne has 2 turns on his shield left, but he's going to actually break the shield in all of the turns he's got coming up now, so he needs to use shield again to apply it again. Let's just deal loads of damage to this one. And he should have 2 turns left on the shield, yeah. Moonlight plus. Okay, we're slowly dealing damage to them both somewhat evenly. Okay, so he actually gains Brave while using that attack. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're not going to be able to complete it now. You need someone who can heal. Or maybe I should have brought out Setzer. Because I don't think I've got any way to heal on this team. I would have if I had Word of Light EX weapon, but I don't. And he's about to use all again. Oh no. This is difficult, man. This is difficult.
Yep.
She's now out of her unique buff, so I need to reapply that with wound. We're gonna see the guard resonance thing be reapplied again. I'm not gonna be able to avoid it, I don't think. Yeah, I can't heal with this team. What a hashtag mess. What a hashtag mess. Here it comes again. Seriously, man. 5,000 HP damage or less is really difficult. In this sense. I don't know what I'm going to do for healing though. My only real one who can heal is Freya. ALPHINAUD does heal, but he's not built up. He can't do the Cosmos. ALPHINAUD heals, which obviously is why it's got such a low HP threshold, because it wants you to use ALPHINAUD for the event. I'm gonna have to use Freya. The thing is, I should hopefully complete the other objectives, so I don't have to worry about clearing it in a certain number of turns afterwards. I'm gonna have to bring Freya in. I should have used Setzer, but I didn't realise. You see, it's my fault. I thought that with the poison and the sap and the shields, I thought he wouldn't gain any Brave. I haven't got Ishtoda's EX. I think she needs her EX to heal HP. Yeah. The extent Medica just heals Brave. You need Pulse of Life to heal. I think I'm gonna have to use Freya instead of Sarah. But then I'm gonna lose all the poison, which is probably what's stopping me using my HP attacks. when the character event is up for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, the event goes, but the characters all come back in lost chapters. But the lost chapters are like 7 or 8 months afterwards. So, for instance, in JP, ALPHINAUD has just come back in his lost chapter. So the characters will come back eventually. Like there's characters that I missed, like Gilgamesh. I didn't get because I wasn't playing his event at the time, and he recently came back. I'm gonna get this one to lower HP, and then I'm gonna summon. I'm in a sticky situation. I haven't got Lena's EX, but Lena will provide lots of healing. I might have to use Lena or Freya. Oh, this is going to be really like... Freya is my best bet, because Freya's going to be able to deal with the mob waves as well. Unless I had a support who could heal. Like, if Setzer was someone else who could heal, I could heal Vayne and Way of Light, and that would probably get us below the threshold. No, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna summon now. I should still be able to clear everything except for the HP damage total. If I had Setzer out, you see, I could do it with the same party. If I had known that all attack was going to give him Brave anyway, then I would have used Setzer, just use Freeze Joker, just haven't gained any Brave at all. And I would be fine. Yeah, although I would have already used Setzer then, of course, but... Okay, so Setzer's not going to get another turn because Vayne's going to use 3 turns. Ay, this used to become more annoying than it needed to be. Like really more annoying than it needed to be. Yeah, don't worry, Happy. It's what I wanted to kill A before he got another turn, but I don't know how to do that now. Ay. Oh, will be kidding me now. Oh my god, I just die. Thank you. And this one's gonna do that. He's gonna attack all of us, but he's frozen. So you'll see how he won't gain any Brave. That better be the case anyway. So Blaze Impact. Yep, he gained no Brave. That's the answer to that riddle. I think it might have been tough even with Setzer freeze, but how much HP they have, yeah. If I had to bring Setzer in that early to freeze them, then I wouldn't have Setzer to use now when I'm trying to nuke them. It's bloody difficult, man. It's really difficult to decide what's for the best. I'm going to have a little look and maybe see what some others did. So, do I apply freeze again or use prismatic flash? Freeze. If I keep freezing him for one extra turn, then that's worth it. So if he's using guard resonance, he didn't gain any brave, but he took him back to zero brave at least. Yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah. This will break him at least. So I'll win. I'll do it well within the turn count. When I retry it, I won't have to worry about the turn count or the score. Well, hopefully not anyway. As taking all the HP damage is going to really affect my score. It's the same problem I had with Porum's event. The boss, Clinging Nightmare, it did like 5k damage to all my party. I couldn't even win. I couldn't even clear the event. It dealt too much damage to me. This guy should be dead now. I don't mean in that particular hit, I mean within this combo of hits. There we go. So, it's dead. The poison and the sap from Sarah, it did prevent them using more HP attacks. I still got a pretty decent score. I rage quitted that boss. I nearly quitted that boss when I knew I'd failed to complete it, because I like to complete things like as soon as possible. So I'm looking through all the stuff we got. Bunch more tickets. This is it. I want to see the score totals here. So yeah, you get 3 more tickets if you complete if you complete it, then you get more tickets. I'm gonna have to try it again. But I need to bring someone who can heal. I think I'm gonna have to bring maybe Freya, maybe instead of Sarah. But I am worried about my lack of, because those poison debuffs, I tell ya. That poison debuff, I feel like it really helped. I'm just thinking of a few different things here, because I've got Ash as well. Ash does have stun lock, as in Ash can paralyze. She has access to the lightning element, which is weak against them. But who would Ash even replace? My mind is just all over the place now. I'm not sure what's the best approach. I'm really tempted to bring Lena in. I don't have her EX though, but she does have some really good heals. Yeah, good luck on that, my dude. Good luck on that. So Myth, our friend Myth, He cleared it using Gilgamesh, Ramza and Lena. I want Roy of Light for his shield. Lena's got the heals. In the third slot, strictly speaking, I'm going to want someone who can deal massive damage. Vayne can do that. Vayne can deal big damage. But I'm also tempted to try Ashe. I also need to think of the waves before as well. I also don't want to spend the whole stream trying to do this, because I've got all the co-op to do. I've got to do a bunch of co-ops to get all the tickets. Okay, let's try this. But I need a good... I need a certain... Oh god. Oh god. I'm fine using Yuna. Shit. Don't forget to do that, my dude. Can Yuna heal HP? We'll make it rain in here. I don't think Yuna can heal HP, can she? I don't mind using Yuna. Your Yuna isn't here? I've just got this one. Okay. So Yuna can heal HP with Chia. Oh, my mind is just racing. If Yuna can heal with Chia. I don't have Setzer here either, so every time they use that all, I'm always going to take HP damage. There's no point me using my own Setzer, because he'll burn through all his abilities on the 4 waves before. You need Setzer as a friend unit. I wish I had. You see, I've got Yuna. I don't have her EX. I have her 15 CP equipped. I have all of her passives, but I don't have weapons for her. If I had Yuna with her EX, then I would just use Yuna, because she's got heals. If I've got Yuna here with heals, do I need Lena? Or can I put Sarah back in? We're going to take some HP damage, bring Yuna in, heal some of it. See, my problem is I don't really have enough like support characters who can actually heal. I mean, Sid can heal with Dragoon. With Dragon even. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Do I just go in with this? I'm really, really unsure. I feel like going in like this, I just worry that Lena's going to just be a waste of space. But I don't need to worry about the turn count. I don't even need to worry if I no. If I die, then obviously the HP damage from the deaths will be on there, and that'll be a nightmare. So But I don't need to worry about the score or the turn count or any of that. I just need to make sure I take less than 5,000 HP damage, which is not a lot of HP damage to be able to take. Let's go. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. We can but try. We can but try. They're all targeting Ash. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. If I had Lena's EX weapon, then I'd be much more confident. So like she heals HP there, as you can see. She managed to kill it. Damn girl. Damn Lena. Maybe getting Lena's 35 CP while trying to get Setzer stuff is going to be a blessing in disguise here. So I've lowered their initial brave. So I'm healing like 1,000 HP every turn with Lena's Am I also right in thinking that I'm only healing HP because Lena's on the field? No, it's not. She applies buffs to the party. That's good. So Lena doesn't have to be on the field for them to still heal. But you probably noticed that when it's Lena's turn, but also that the allies also heal some as well. Okay, I'm beginning to feel a little bit better about this, believe it or not, now that we've started. I just hope I hope we last long enough. If I'm honest, I just hope we last long enough. I had no support characters in my account, yeah. My problem when I first came back was all I had was melee attackers. No, all I had was magic attackers. I didn't have any melee units. If something resisted magic, I was screwed. So I don't want to burn through Lena's abilities too much either right now. Surely it would be okay for me to just use a normal HP attack here. High resonance. Oh my god! It's a good thing that B isn't going straight away, or else this would have been a complete done, one and done. I'm actually feeling somewhat stressed, which I haven't felt while doing these events for a while. Okay, let's freeze. Well, let's stun B. Obviously, Arc Blast. That's a lightning element, as you can see. So that will deal more damage. Let's use a rapid fire. I'm hoping I break A. Yeah. No, but if I kill, I'm still not freaking dead. Okay. It's probably a blessing in disguise. I need to get my alpha, which is, yeah. It's always like this though, of course. The actual character whose event it is, they are perfect for that event. So obviously, I'm finding myself thinking, if only I was able to build him up right now, I'd have more to work with. Okay, so it's not actually going too bad. It's not going so bad. And Lena heals quite a lot. I don't want to use her abilities though right now, if I'm honest. Because she doesn't seem to have much ability uses to begin with. And she provides some incredibly powerful buffs. I don't want to burn through them all before we even get to the final round. I say any excuse to not use abilities, I'm taking it. Okay, so this isn't going so bad right now. I am concerned that these guys have a lot of HP. They've got more HP than the mid-range boss. Yeah, then outside will be trash, yeah. Okay, so they've got quite a lot of brave right now. Remember, I don't have poison or anything here, so I'm gonna have to just try and inflict break like as soon as I'm able. But it's gonna take a while to inflict break at this rate. You see, the great thing about having Sarah was I had access to all of the I had access to all of the poison and stuff, which would just take their brave down to 0. Okay, so because he's got all that brave, he went and used the HP attack. Annoying. I wanted to break him, as you can see. Okay, well, Lena healed quite a bit of HP then. Ay, 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 it's all so crazy. Oh, Ida also has sap and poison. Damn. I'm going to use Throw Buckler on A, I'll tell you that much. This is going to be a real slow burner. A real slow burner. And now I'm not going to have a shield. God, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. I'm struggling with this, man. I'm struggling with this. As you can see, I just alternate between Ash's two abilities, as you can see. So yeah, as you can see, Lena has pretty much healed all the damage that she had taken. So, Lena's really good to have for this, but I'm really nervous when that first All Plus comes. Let's throw shields back up. I'm gonna have to be really careful. Oh god, this thing is back already. I've only just took it off him. Okay, let's do this to A so it delays in getting off that bloody all attack. He's gonna break him too, that's good. That's it, so we're actually all fully healed, as you can see. Which is really good. I don't think this is going to break. I'd have to use Throw Buckler, and even then I didn't break. Damn. If I knew it wasn't going to break, I would have just used HP Attack Plus Plus. Just break him. Just break him. So this is going to be very slow burning. I actually completed it on like 52 turns, but that was obviously with Vayne getting a load of free turns. That's not the case now. Should probably do some damage to this one. The annoying thing is these are enemies that you want to try and kill close to the same time. But honestly, I don't know how feasible that's going to be. Okay. So here, we're about to get hit. They're about to get hit pretty big. Pretty big. No. So we need to start healing. We need to start healing again. I think Ash has got 3 left on her skill 1 and 4 left on her skill 2. Ash is doing good. Ash is doing more damage than I thought she would to be fair to her. God, this one's about to put guard resonance up again. Damn. This is just so crazy. Let's paralyze him to delay him getting that off. I would say Ash is actually pretty decent for this, you know. Ash is decent for this. Do you think I should go all hard on one of them, or do you think I should continue to try and bring them down bit by bit? I will give a few minutes to give Dread a chance to answer, if he's even able to know he's at work. I don't know whether I should keep on trying to bring, because A's beginning to crack now. You know what I mean? He's getting close to halfway there. I don't want to. That's cool. Do you think I should keep trying to damage them evenly, or should I all go crazy in on one of them? I don't think they heal HP when the other one dies, do they? At least they weren't on the other quests. Then still unlock the remaining one, yeah. I'm thinking of just going crazy on A now. You know? These guys don't heal. I mean, I actually do want to keep his brave low. And you notice how we've like healed all the damage we've taken, we've just healed it. So there's still 3 turns. Oh, see, because you can run out of it. Okay, so I don't need to reapply it just yet. Then you can summon burn the remaining one. Yeah. So I should go crazy on just taking out one of them. It's a shame that Ash's EX probably isn't back yet. Because I could have done with stunning this guy again. And she's also beginning to run low on abilities too. Oh my god, look at all the brave he's got. How the hell am I supposed to get all that down? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. This is just ridiculous. This is where poison and stack come in handy. Or freeze Joker. There's too much that I need. I've only got 3 people on a team. I need 2 gods because he's gonna kill me otherwise. Oh, they've got God. I'm not gonna be able to break these guys. I have to summon. I feel like I have to summon to avoid a death. The summon damage is going to be completely nerfed. You see, if I had frigging ALPHINAUD built up, then he can deal with this. He's built to deal with this. God, I'm finding this difficult. It was actually going pretty well until, like, right now. I'm screwed. I'm not going to be able. I don't even think Warrior of Light is going to be able to break B. And Lena's got a turn before A. Lena's not going to be able to do enough damage to A. I actually think I need to summon. The poison and sap from Sarah was absolutely invaluable. I feel like I almost need Sarah and Lena. But they don't deal too much damage. It would make I'd be doing a lot less damage out. I don't feel like I could take out Warrior of Light and need his shields. Or maybe I should take Warrior of Light out. Okay, well I'm gonna have to summon because there's absolutely no way I can there's no way I can get through this. And look how difficult it is to break them. I don't even have any throw buffers left. Fuck me. Okay, I'm gonna have to use Grand Summon. I wanted to cheer first, but she's not gonna get another turn until after them. God, this is difficult. This is a difficult Cosmos for me. See, look at all the hits that did. So we're still gonna try and focus on killing A. It might not all be lost. No worry, dude, man. It's nice having someone else to talk to about it. I do need to try and use Cheer with Yuna. Okay, so the summon was unfortunately, in my mind, the summon was kind of wasted. To be honest with you, I'm going to have to go through that one on his own with most of his HP still there, which is not an ideal situation at all. But is what it is what it is. Ash is also running out of abilities. She's about to become bloody useless. Oh look, more HP damage. Wonderful. Luckily, I still got his paralysed turn. I've got one turn left with Yuna. This is it. The last turn with Yuna. Damn. I'm not even going to be able to kill I, am I, at this rate? Is this going to be enough? Nope. Fucking hell. God, Resonance is coming back as well. Jesus Christ. He's still not dead. Fucking die, man. Pixel of HP left. This is ridiculous. So now we've got now we've got the same problem we had a minute ago. We've got the exact same problem we had just a minute ago. I'm going to be able to keep him alive at least. I need to do brave damage. Yep, this is what I did before. Okay, luckily we've got the heals. Oh god, now look what he's doing. Jesus H. Now he's doing this all attack. This is so difficult. This is so difficult. And now Ash has ran out of abilities. She's really gonna be less useful than what she was. To put it a certain way. Her Maelstrom Bolt is gonna be longer to come out as well. So all in all, this is gonna be difficult, more and more difficult. But we've still got all the HP regen going though. I am worried though that we're going to run out of Windrake's buff soon enough, and when we do, we're going to lose our access to healing. And Chaos is harder than this, lest I remind everyone. Oh god, no! We're done for. We're done for. We're absolutely done for. We are screwed. That did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Especially considering he's actually got resistance. Just fucking break already, bitch. There you go. As you can see, the problem we've got now, Leonard's got no buffs whatsoever. Hasn't got a shield. We can't heal anymore because we ran out of Windrake's bluff. And he's about to use that fucking blaze thing. Oh my god, this thing is unrelenting. This is absolutely unrelenting. And there we go, that's failed again, I think. Yep, failed again. Is there even any point in carrying this on now? He's about to use guard resonance again. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm actually done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. If my Warrior of Light could fucking heal, then it wouldn't solve all of the problems, but it would be another way for me to heal. Lena actually did really, really well, but again, I don't have her EX. Her EX gives her longevity, it makes her healing even better than what it was. This might be a Cosmos that I just can't do. I have to accept that sometimes. Sometimes you have to accept that you just don't have the right kit. I'm actually doing this because someone is messaging me on Twitter. Twitter? Jesus Christ, on Twitter, saying that they want the code, so there we go. Okay, so we've spent a large portion of our time trying to do that. You see, the thing about that was manageable, but they used guard resonance so much. I feel like they used it more often than they did before. Maybe I'm wrong. It felt like they used it more in the second time than they did the first time. The poison and sap is really good because it will allow for easier breaks, meaning you're not wasting time trying to break them. Healing is essential, in my opinion. Healing is essential. You have to be able to heal. You have to be able to heal. You have to heal. Nah. The thing is though, they have so much HP. Yeah, I mean, those enemies, they're always designed to be burned down at the same time. But that's because when one of them dies, the other one would normally use Unity and heal like 50 plus HP. In those bosses, they don't heal the HP. I don't know. You know that Dreadlaw thing? What does that do? Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, look at that. Dreadlaw raises all their stats. When one of them dies, the remaining one uses Dreadlaw ++. So not only did that one have increased everything, his guard resonance brought he took even less brave damage, the actual tanks. The only problem with my Warrior of Light, Sarah and Vayne run was I had no healing. As soon as I got hit by that first Blaze Impact, that was it, I'd failed. If my Warrior of Light had Shining Wave and could heal, then that would certainly have helped. But I don't know if I could have actually healed enough, if that makes sense. As things currently stand, I'm going to leave that Cosmos because I actually think I'm not able to clear it. I don't think I have the right things to clear it. It's a shame that I'm gonna lose 3 tickets because of it, but it's what it is. We've got to move on. We're nearly 2 hours into the stream. I haven't even done the co-op yet. Okay, so I need to decide who to use as my my thing here. Why is Celeste? Oh, Celeste is thingy, isn't she? Celeste is synergy. I don't actually think she's going to be that useful, to be honest though. Lock and heal as well, actually. I don't know who to fucking use here. I'm gonna use Ash. No, that's Fran. I'm gonna use Ash. I should change my summon actually as well, to be honest. Okay, let's do the usual. We've got a ×3 up, which is going to be great for getting tokens. I'm going to do 5 co-ops. And yeah. Then we're going to see if we've got enough to clear the event. I mean, to get all the tickets. Once we've got all the tickets on the token exchange, we're going to end with some pulls on Setzer's banner in the hope that we're able to get it. We're going to have to do lots of co-op off stream as well. Is B about to use Guard Resonance already? No, he's not. He changed. Okay. Shining Monster. They're all targeting me. Ah, but I'll take HP damage. You need to... Yay! Rem can cure. But I don't really have Rem built up. Unfortunately. Why are you after me, you cunts? So the co-op at least isn't too annoying. Deadlock ++. What are you gonna do? You wanna swap turns? To me? How nice of you. Yeah, so Ash's damage output is actually pretty high. So, okay. I feel as if I had Word of Light TX, that might have saved the first run. If I had Lena's EX, that might have saved the second run. But I ran out of abilities and everything, didn't I? I was doomed. I was doomed. Honestly, I was doomed. It's tough. It is tough. It really is tough. Do 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 do. Let's add you because you look nice. I can't follow any more people. Great, wonderful. Wonderful smashing. Do 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 do. Oh, eternal free recruit. Hello. Okay, yeah, I believe I've come face to face with Cosmos I can't do right now. Which is... It's concerning. We're about to go into the Chaos era. And, I can't complete some Cosmos, so... Will they both have to meet again? What the hell have I ever done to him? I need either, yeah, throw a book on that one, thank you. He still needs breaking, doesn't he? Damn, you got a lot of He's dead! Pretty sure Heaven's Wrath is much stronger. He's dead now. Well played. Oi, oi, oi. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Myth, you are welcome to join. I have no one for cover. Dreadnought's here, but he's at work. So, yep, jump on in. I can't complete the Cosmos, dude. It's the HP damage thing that does it. There's Myth. By all means, man, bring your Gilgamesh as well if you want. Just go for it. Do you, do you. Open up free with the rest. It's the same one. That's the same one from earlier. Rem has proven to be really useful in this. I got it by HP attack. She healed like 4,000 damage, like just like that. And I feel like this is taking a while. Yep, I feel like this is taking longer than it should. No, man. No. No. You game for damn. We can try again. We can try again, dude.
立ち止まるわけにはいかない。
No problems, man. We can always try again. Watch your Gilgamesh kick ass. Damn. Gilgamesh is dealing really good damage, especially considering they're actually taking reduced break damage then. Wild dance, motherfucker. Oh. Yeah. See, that's the problem I've been having. I was having a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. I can't, and I brought Lena, and Lena did really, really good. Her buff quickly healed the damage we took, but I ran out of abilities before I was able to kill the second one, and then like that's it. Then it kept using its defense mode like every other turn. I barely had any time to deal any damage. I feel like Ash works pretty well here as well. Yeah, sure he didn't get it, yeah. It sucks. I mean, I've come to the point now where I am, I'm most certainly able to accept when I can't beat something. I just don't think I just can't beat this with what I've got. If I had, as I say, if I had Lena's, EX, then I think things might be different. If I had Word of Light's EX, I'd be able to get some healing from that. So I want to take off some from the following list. People who aren't following me back, because there are people that I want to follow from these co-ops, and because we've got the stupid limit. I don't know why they've even got a limit. Why have they even got a limit? I don't understand. All these quizzes I followed while I was doing like for board grinding. I followed them for the sake of board grinding. For the more than there is, the better. Which is true, but none of them have even bothered to following me back anyway. So not Square Enix's Gladdy. Yeah, let's go again, dude. Just want to clear this. 15 days ago, bloody hell. Hold up. Gladdy and Glacy, what? I feel like that top one is bullshit. I definitely followed Glacy during one of the streams. I was able to get in there very quickly before it filled up again. I'm pretty sure that top one is fake. Do 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 do. You can take 10,000 HP in the EX, in the co-op. Why can't we have more in the Cosmos, man? Again, if I had ALPHINAUD set up, then I would use ALPHINAUD in the middle position that I was using, because he'd just be able to heal with energy drain, and that would be fine. Or if I had Selfie. Is what it is. Is what it is.
さあ行きましょう。
Okay. Let's try again. They're both broken at least. That's something. I mean, I'm broken as well now, longer. Cool. See, Skull's probably not a bad idea because he can do the even damage amongst two enemies. Have a physical attack up buff. God, that is gonna do. If you could break. Yes, Smith, I love you for going for B then. You saved me taking a break. And to think they said Gilgamesh was bad. Damn nice. This asshole is going to try and use guard resonance, but I don't think he's going to get a chance to. Well played. Yeah, I think Ash does pretty well here. Ash does do pretty well here. I love how Ash provides a magic attack up buff. Oh, see you, dude. Thanks for watching, especially as you were in the middle of work or whatnot. Thank you for that, my friend. Speak later. Yeah, I like how Ash can apply a physical attack and a magic attack up buff. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I hate this so much. I hate this so much. I'm not even bothered about any of this. I've got a bunch of random stuff for people. Honestly, I just want to sell all these artifacts. I don't even care about all of them. Don't even care about any of them. I'm not even artifact. I'm not artifact grinding. I'm not doing any of that right now. None of it matters. I hate inventory limits so much. So is that after the most recent tweet you did? Oh yeah, it was. Damn. How did you do it? How are you doing it? So, like, how are you healing? How are you dealing with all of their damage? Let's go. when they do that buff thing. How are you? Ah, it's for healing. Okay, yeah. Well, so any damage they dealt, you just had Lena there. When they went to use the, I've sent an invite. So when they went to use the buff again, when they went to reapply the buff, you would just bring out a support Setzer to freeze Joker them, to prevent them from gaining Brave, so you could quickly break them again. And when they did use the all fire attack, Lena's healing dealt with that. I've got Ramsey myself, so I could take advantage of the 3 turns that his HP plus can give. I've got Leonard too. I'm just very unsure. I wish I had Len as the X. That's honestly the big annoyance. I'm all in. 15 CP, he's gonna do me damage. I wasn't even able to break him myself. Okay, there's that. Become frail. Please go for B. Or not. And you could have gone for B. Could have broken B. Could have prevented me taking all this damage now, but. Or not. It's fine. Mad dance. I know it becomes Wild Dance once he's got Kuketsu and Genji Blade active. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Goodbye. Oh damn. I thought that wasn't going to break you. To be fair, I didn't think that was going to break you. You would do the honors, sir? Good game. I love Setzer stickers. GG's, dude. We've got 5 minutes left on the book. Not like that. Yeah, we were able to get everything. Thank God. Well, during my first run, I used Roy of Light, Sarah and Vayne. Sarah's poison and sap was really good at keeping their brave low, but I don't have Roy of Light's EX weapon, so I had no healing. So as soon as they used that blaze attack for the first time, I'd already taken more damage than 5,000, so that's it. The second time, I swapped Sarah out for Lena. I don't have Lena's EX. And swapped Vayne out for Ash. I didn't have to worry about the turn count, obviously, anymore. So, yeah. The problem was, I'd like killed the first one, and the second one like had like half of his HP left, and I was running low on abilities, and then I was screwed. In my first run, yeah, that's it. I need healing. I don't have Purim either. If I had Purim, I'd just use Purim. I'd take less HP damage. You know, she's got fantastic healing. I could have lowered their defense and whatnot as well. But that's it. Yeah, that's it. ALPHINAUD can heal. And so therefore the quest is designed for you to need a healer. That's why it's got such a small HP damage threshold, because it's the focus of the event is a healer. So it sucks, but it is what it is, sort of thing. I'm happy to accept that I can't do something. As I say, I'm not too worried about it. If I can't do it, I can't do it. Hopefully by the time this last chapter comes round, I'll be able to do it. By the time this last chapter comes round, I'll have chaos and everything to deal with as well. Yeah, that's it. It's only free. I mean, I say that. What if it ends up being I only need 3 more tickets to get it? But you can't think like that, because there's no way to know. Speaking of tickets, I'll get some more tickets. I've got more tickets on there, so there we go. And speaking of, yeah, it's no big deal. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. We still got 50 tickets. I would have 53. But, you know, it is what it is. It's just one of those moments, you know, because I feel like I'm close to being able to do it, but not close enough. Okay, so here we go again. If this fails, I can still get 9 more tickets from doing ALPHINAUD's summon board. So there's still more tickets to get. Okay. Let's just see what happens. Another 50 tickets. This will take me to like 360 tickets on this banner alone. I don't think we're gonna have. I don't think we're gonna have any more events. Hold on, that was free. Never mind. I don't know if we're gonna have any more events before, and therefore chance for more tickets. While this banner's up, I don't think we are. This is probably my last big ticket drop on this banner. We have got nothing but fucking bronze since we started. Fucking joke. give it up already, game, man. You made me use enough resource on this. You've made me do enough. Oh my god, look at all of this, man. The first 10 tickets, we've got 1 silver. So far. 1 silver in 10 tickets. I mean, this is not a good start. This is not a good start. This is not a good sign. Oh god. Oh god. Beginning to feel despair now. I'll be honest, I'm beginning to feel despair. Okay. It's gone gold. No. Fuck off. Don't need any more copies of Onion Knight's 15 TP. I've got enough copies of that to max and break it twice over. I don't need any more copies of Onion Knight or Lena's shit. I'll be honest, I'll be honest. I am getting a bit fed up of how much I've had to use and still no joy. And not even then, another 15 TP. What is the matter with this? So I'm listening to the stream in the background and it keeps buffering. What is the matter with the internet here? The bitrate is all over the place. I don't care if it's on the last ticket. We all go through ups and downs when it comes to luck with Gotcha and RNG and all that shit. You would think though that in nearly 350 tickets you would get the weapon. I don't even want it to go silver anymore. I don't want any silver weapons anymore. Either go gold or just be fucking bronze for all I care. Silver is nothing. Silver means nothing. Silver means nothing. It's a dart, but it's not the right dart. Okay, let's do 10 fast pulls, so I just skip the animations. I mean, 3 fucking bronze, you kidding me? I'm sick to death of this. Ah! Fuck off! With Onion Knight's weapons. I have been teased. I've been ridiculed by this banner, man. Absolutely teased and taken the piss out of by this banner. Absolutely taken the piss out of me, man. It really has. This banner has treated me like garbage. Oh god. It's not gonna happen, is it? This is not gonna happen. It just annoys me, it just irritates me. People who aren't even bothered about Setzer throw 5 tickets on it and get it, and I actually want him, and I just can't seem to get it. It just irritates me beyond belief. It was fine up to now, because I knew I had this event today to get more tickets. I don't have enough to pity him. I'd be willing to pity him, but Ultimatia's coming out next month, and I want Ultimatia, and I want Ultimatia honestly more than I want Setzer. Ultimatia's coming out end of next month, yeah. She's incredibly powerful and incredibly broken. Ah! That's why if Ultimatia wasn't coming out next month, I'd use all my fucking gems to get him. All of them. I want both, dude. I want both. I'm gonna have to get lucky on one of them. The thing is, around Ultimatia is actually the is the next summon board. It's really it's the summon board is live when Ulti is live, so that's another like 30k gems, 300 tickets. I never knew that until recently. I was on someone else's stream, and someone else's stream, I can't remember who it was, and they said, you see, this game is free to play friendly in the sense that you do get lots of resources to pull on stuff, but gacha is gacha, you know. If you get lucky, you're fine. But you can sometimes get the unlucky. Do you know what? This was the last ticket, and I thought for a second that I was gonna get it, but it's just fucking Onion Night. Oh god. I honestly thought after everything, the last ticket. You see, I'm tempted to do another multi. And I know everyone's gonna say no, but honestly I don't care. Let's sell these fucking weapons that I got. Honestly, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. 360 tickets. It's been 360 tickets. I've already done, yeah, I've already done a bunch of multis as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Because after... So in 50 tickets, I got 5 golds. So I got, you know, 1 for like each set of 10. For selling them, you get power stones. You can use power stones to max limit break other weapons. If you've got duplicates, you can also use that to max limit break. I'll save that weapon for Auron because I don't have a weapon for him. You see, I don't. If I was already sitting here with enough stuff to get ulti, then I would just. I'd just thingy him. I'd just pity him. I would honestly just pity him. Say I'd done this many pulls already. I'd done this many. I don't mind using more gems if I'm still going to have enough left for ulti. I need to do some maths here. We've got a story chapter coming out on the 10th. You get about 20k per story chapter. We'll have... Yeah. You have to use 75,000 gems, and you'll get enough G tokens to pity it. So 140, 160, 180, 200. I need to do 8 more multis. 8 more multis would be enough to pity it. How much is 8 multis? Am I right in thinking that 8 multis is 40k? Or is my maths wrong? It is, isn't it? I don't quite have enough. If I... Okay, what I'm thinking, like I say, I'm saving gems for ulti. Ulti is the big one here. You see, guys, you say that, it might be worth it. There's another summon board when ulti is around. That's another 30k gems. The story chapter coming on Thingamajig on Thursday gives about another 20. That's 50. There are other events as well. There's the Halloween events. You can kind of guess. I know, but I don't want to have to wait that long, if I'm honest. And I've already done so many multis here. I'm just under halfway to pity him. I could do one multi and get it in one multi, and then that's it, it's fine. I could do 5 multis and not get it. I could go all the way to pitying him and then have no gems left. But I'm only prepared to do that if I'm going to be able to build up enough gems to be able to pity Ultimecia, and I think there's enough content to do that. It's like with Laguna. This happened with Laguna. I don't know if some of you like... Yeah, I mean, I don't actually have 40k. Strictly speaking, I don't have a way to get any more gems either right now. But once the story stuff comes out on, you're right though, because once the story stuff comes out on Thursday, do 3 or 4 chapters, do 3 or 4 quests. Boom, you've got enough. And then, so I have got enough here to pity him. If I don't get him now, this time next week, the banner's gone. Yeah, we should get another 30 to 40k before ulti. Also, Ninja Boy. Also, hi by the way. Thanks for showing up. I'm pretty sure the next summon board is going to come around then as well. Let me look on the Gacha Memorial. Oh my god, it does. It does. It does. Leviathan. Assuming they do it similarly, which I'm sure they will. Okay, so let's take this from the top. Let's take this from the top. If this fucking thing would load. So, okay, so I've got ALPHINAUD's Gacha banner here. The next banner is the next story chapter. Fine. The banner after that is Realms Lost Chapter. Won't be putting on that at all, just like with Gilgamesh. Nothing against either of them, but it's not on my priority list. Then it's a weekly gacha, which will probably be completely different for us. Then it's, what's her name? ALPHINAUD's one. Another event character, which means more tickets. But obviously, by the time she comes here, is Setzer's banner still going to be here? I don't think it is. Let's find her on this. No, she doesn't come till October 21st. Setzer's long gone by. That's 2 weeks today. So she's long gone by then. I feel safe with 30k and 50 tickets. Well, yeah, that's kind of what I'm at now. After ALPHINAUD, Battle Over the Battlefield Gacha. I don't know what that is. Is that the next batch of... Is that the next awakening? Is that the next raid? But there's going to be a raid on the 14th next week. Realms Lost Chapter isn't until the 18th. Jeez, okay. Some of these banners are all in completely different orders, obviously. Because there is a raid starting next week, and the raid is going to have a banner because it's the next batch of Awakenings. But we don't know who it's going to be. Because I'm pretty sure Zach wasn't originally in the second lot of them, was he? After that, we've got Leon's Lost Chapter, then Charlotta. Then you've got something which looks to be Japanese. No, it's not actually. It's not Japanese only. It's not. This is EX Plus. Come on. Because it's got Cloud and Vincent. Cloud got his EX Plus at the same time Vincent gets his EX at the same time. So that is a defo thing. So is that okay? So that's the one next Monday on the 14th. Wow, in JP that was after Charlotta. We're getting that like a month earlier, man. Damn. Yeah, because here's the start dash one as well. We're getting that early, man. So you've got Leon's Lost Chapter, Charlotta's event, Garland's event, and then you've got Leviathan. And then you've got Deuce's Lost Chapter, I'm guessing, and then Ultimecia. So we should have another summon either just before Ultimecia or around Ultimecia, which is another 30 gems, 30k gems, a bit more, because we'll have more than 100 characters then, but not much more. Another 300 tickets. I mean, tickets are farming completely. Yeah, you're right. If Levy will drop before Ulti, that's another 30k gems. We're gonna get about 20k gems from. We're gonna get a bunch of gems from the story chapter. We've got all of the Halloween shit as well going on. I think I'm safe to pity Setzer and still have enough to get Ulti. At the end of the day, the only thing stopping me already using gems to get Setzer was I wanted to make sure I had enough for Ulti. But I didn't know that Leviathan was before Ulti. I think it's obvious that I've made my decision. And I already know that God is not going to be happy. It feels so bad. It does. That is the only reason why I'm even contemplating this. I've done so much on Setzer already. So much on Setzer already. If I don't finish the job, if you don't get him, I'll have you jump kicked hard. Well, that is a risk I'm gonna have to take, I think. Okay, guys. Okay, that's it. We're going all in. We're going all in. We're going all in for Setzer. 2, 3. You're right, Myth. 4. I might get in right now, and then we don't have a problem anymore. I mean, this is like 7, 8. Please change. Oh, 9, 10. The +1. Okay. Okay. Honestly, it's kind of shite, but okay. We're going all in now, so fuck it. Let's just go. I can't believe I'm doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Early change would be nice. 5, 6, 7. Jesus Christ. 9 bronze. My only goal is the +1. And it's the other darts. You are a teasing bitch. Game, you are a teasing bitch. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God. 6, 7. These are terrible. These are terrible. Oh my god. I mean, come on, these multis have been pretty shit so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? 10. What? What? We got a fucking off banner. We got an off banner. How do you get an off banner? How? What the hell was that then? Oh, was that static then? Jesus. Look, let's look at the odds here. I've got the stuff in the brackets. That is the chance of you getting it in the +1. No, it's not. Don't miss the drama queen. So the chances of me getting that Kuja weapon. Let's have a look at the facts here. The chances of me getting that Kuja weapon are less than getting the fucking EX. I have gotten about 3 or 4 off banners. You've got more chance of getting the EX once than getting 1 off banner, and I've gotten 3 or 4 off banners. That is how bad it's been. That is how bad it's been. This banner is horrible. I've lost count. Oh my god, you're kidding me? This is going straight to the end. This is going straight to the end. You can't get. You can only get EX on banner that they're featured. I couldn't get Setzer. You can only get like Setzer's EX is the only EX you can get on this banner. Oh. What? 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 That's the +1. That's the 5% chance to get Setzer's EX. 0.143% chance to get that all fucking organics. This is just ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a farce. This whole thing is a farce. It's a 15 CP weapon, but it's an off banner. I shouldn't be getting that as the +1. I should be getting at least something from the banner. No. No. That's it. It's not greed. I'm not being greedy. Go away. Okay. I can't believe it. It's not. This isn't greed. After everything, I've spent 360 tickets. On 360 tickets, I should have it by now. I need 800 more gems. There is a way for me to get gems. I can get 900 gems by doing ALPHINAUD's summon board. I don't think the phone battery's gonna last long enough. I want to do it all on stream. Let's see how far I get. I'll do ALPHINAUD's. If I do ALPHINAUD's ALPHINAUD's summon board. If I get ALPHINAUD's summon board, that will give me enough to do the last multi. And if I get it on the last multi, then I will actually cry. I mean, yeah, I'll be able to get a dupe and save on power stones, but that would be a kick in the balls. Well, that's it then. I'm drained. I've got nothing. I've got no resources. No resources whatsoever. I cannot believe it has escaped me this long. I can't believe it's been hiding from me for this long. I actually can't believe it. I've never had anything be so avoid me so much. Never. I've never had anything avoid. Look at all this. Look. Look. If I include all of the other pulls I've done, I have had enough to max limit break every single weapon on the banner except for the EX at least 2 times. At least 2 times. I've got at least 12 copies of Lena's 15 CP. I've got, what, 5 copies of Onion Knight Sword there, and I've got multiple copies of it before. I went as high as about 30 power stones on those 300 tickets. I'm nearly there again now. That is how much gold I have got from the banner, but not what I need. Look at all this. Look at all this. This is ridiculous. I'm going to keep organics because I haven't got it maxed out already, because I didn't really bother with Cloud. And Cloud's about to become amazing during like Chaos and all that. You're right. You're right. It'll be at around 15k again. As I say, they've got all the other events as well. There's the Halloween event. That's going to be lots of gems from that, as Ninja Boy said earlier. We're going to have Leviathan as well. Okay, I'm going to be able to get back. I'm going to be able to pity Ultimisha if I need to. Ultimisha, she better treat me nicely. Setzer's been a bitch. Ultimisha better teach me nicely. 16 power stones. I've got 38 power stones. I've never had this many power stones before. Okay, moving on to the next thing we've got to do then. Seriously, honestly, honest to God, I cannot actually believe that it has come to this. I'll be honest. Oh, Ultimisha though, this is reality, no one can help you. She ain't gonna help me, is she? This is reality, no one can help you. See in a bit, dude. I hope that the phone battery lasts long enough. It should do if, you know, hurry the fuck up. Also, I've got all of these characters here. I could rank them up to get more gems. As in, I can, every 10 levels I get a rank up. That is also a way to get more gems. Not that I should have to worry about that now because I'm doing this, but I won't have to. Honestly, I still can't believe, I still actually can't believe it, to be honest. I still can't believe it. I know it's like, how can you not believe it? Bid farewell to your gems. Oh my god, now all this is full. The thing is, I don't mind what is full. Artifact, I swear to god, I fucking hate artifacts. They fill up your fucking inventory. Like no one's business, fucking go away. I can easily see this. Well, you combine artifacts to get passives. There was special passives to power up your characters. Some characters, like, they rely heavily on having certain ones. But like, you have like attack increase. I do just have 2 on each one. What you actually get, the abilities you actually get are completely random. Okay, so the brave that we get from Moonstone is more than the damage we take. The brave damage we take. Okay, so he increased everyone's. So what happens now? On summon boards, you can get summon points. The points are used to get permanent stat increases to your characters. You can also have 3 passive abilities related to the summon, and you also have 3 treasure nodes on each one. You see, ALPHINAUD can heal. That's what you're supposed to use him doing thing. So the 3 treasures that you get are 5 armor tokens, 3 tickets, and 300 gems. That's for every single character. We have 100. We have like 100 and. Wow, we have like 100. We have more than 100 characters right now. Basically. So if you do it for all of them, you get like 30k plus gems, 300 plus tickets, and this only increases more and more the more characters get released. So the summon boards are fantastic. They are perfect. The only thing about it, obviously, is you've got to do a lot of this. It's a lot of grinding. It's a lot of grinding. It's a lot of grinding. When the summon boards first, okay, so by default you get 100 points each time you beat it. It's 1800 points to get all of the treasures. If you use a training book, which increases the experience you get, it will affect the summon points you get. So a times 3 book will give you 300, a times 2 book will give you 200. If a character is currently getting boosted experience, this also counts. So right now ALPHINAUD is getting boosted experience because he's a new character. So which means he's a boosted character right now. So he gets 200. If I combine that with a times 3 book, I get 600. So that's the most you can get. The most that you get is like 600 points per round. It's about 6,500 points to fully max out the board. When a summon board initially comes out, there's about a 2-week period where there are specially boosted characters. So there are 6 characters who also feature on banners. who have like a purple synergy glow. If one of those characters are in your team, then everyone gets double the points. So everyone would get 200, and again combine that with a ×3 book, and everyone would get 600. So that's why you often see when the summon board first comes out, lots of people do some pretty hardcore summon board grinding. I did the treasure for all 100 odd characters within like 2 days. It's not as complicated as it sounds, but it is very time consuming. It's incredibly time consuming. But it's well worth the time that you take, because you get so many resources for doing it. We're actually lucky that we've got the pity system at all. I should also say we got the pity system a lot earlier than JP did. A lot earlier. The most annoying summon fight to do, to be honest, is Shiva, because there's 2 targets. After she takes not much damage, she splits into 2. So that's the one that tends to take longer to do. But Ifrit isn't really a problem anymore. It's annoying. It's annoying that it's come to this, but I had gotten very deep in the Setzer already. Oh cool! Because my stuff was so high, I got the special buff. I wasn't planning on streaming as well. I was only planning on streaming 2 hours, but it took they spent so much time on the Cosmos. Let's make this easier for ourselves. Let's just go and push this in. Push this destroys single target bosses. She can just delay. Push this can delay for 3 turns. If she's got all of her stuff for her Degenerator Whip, she can deal pretty good damage too. It's got like 200% overflow on it, so she can deal like double her max brave on damage if you're able to work it that much. Work it that well. So that's it for it done. I'll do the actual summon board points of usage once I've done all of them. So it took less than 10 minutes to do that. Move on to Shiva. I know I've said it about 50 times already, but I still honestly cannot believe, how unlucky I've been on that banner. Luck always comes and goes, I know, but it's well and truly gone. Do you know what I mean? So first things first is get Shiva down to low HP until she uses Avatar and splits into 2. Which should happen now. There's nowhere to avoid this. She doesn't do this on her next turn. She just does this. once she hits that threshold. So I don't think you can like outrun her sort of thing. It ain't gonna happen. To make this a bit quicker, I'm gonna swap out again. Because Chris is gonna deal more damage. Black Sky has more overflow, that's why I use Black Sky there. So yeah, I should be able to kill B before she uses Diamond Dust, but I'm not going to be able to stop C. But as we've got the shield on, she isn't going to gain too much brave. Okay, that one's dead. So now, it should be time for, yeah, use the additional ability to deal more damage, slightly more overflow. Sword Dance Plus. Look all the damage she's going to do. Boom. If I was in the summon and I had more max brave, I'd be able to do even more damage. Okay, I'm pretty much near max brave, so just do this for the big overflow. I do nearly as much damage with that as I did with my EX. And there we go. This is summon grinding. This is the grindy part of Omnia. Once you master a summon board, you can tell. Do you see the little orange icon underneath my Brave display there on my characters? That's how many boards I've got mastered. 3 obviously being the most at this point. Right now in JP, they're at like 6 or 7, I think now. So yeah, I like using Pain here. Pain deals well, Pain does good damage for starters. Does damage, she's got good debuff which lowers enemy stats and raises like hers. No, I didn't mean to use some Moonstone. Is it instant use? Oh wow, it's instant use and it doesn't add to the turn count? Never knew that. That's crazy. I need to use Black Sky because I need to break C so I can give Christus a shield. There we go. If I'd used Throw Buckler, I may well have killed that Shiva, but then Christus would be taking damage now. So, yeah. That's one dead. I know, yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's cool. That is like that's Black Sky is from the Dark Knight, Death Knight Breast Sphere. Yeah, it's cool, man. Hailstorm, automatic. She automatically gets a bunch of Brave from Hailstorm. And gives herself speed up, which is a bitch, but... again. It's fine. It's not. Shiva's not difficult necessarily, it's just annoying because there's 2 targets. This feels like summon bullying. Considering they are supposed to be all powerful deities, we don't half burn through them. We don't half destroy them. Okay, the phone battery should last that long enough to do all this. Let's use this. Oh, we're taking a little longer this time. There we go. I need to get this thing out here. Aisa. Final Fantasy 14 fans, obviously seeing ALPHINAUD here, it must be really cool for them. With certain comps, I have in the past killed one Shiva before either of them have got Diamond stuff. Hang's getting her turn a little earlier than what she did in the previous ones. Whee! This damage is now going to be split amongst the two of them. And notice how it was a lot more damage. Okay. Again, Black Boy. If I had my 35 CP passive, I'd be dealing more damage with Black Sky. I mean, I'm actually able to break my max brave anyway. I'd probably be dealing like maybe 5,000 or 6,000 per hit, which obviously is a lot better. There we go. That's all of Shiva done as well. I need to actually add ALPHINAUD onto my list. Yes, I've got a list. I've got a spreadsheet of my summon board grinding in order to keep up to date with it, because it's impossible to keep up to date on this stuff. I'd never be able to just remember off the top of my head who I had done and who I hadn't done. ALPHINAUD. T for treasure. That took less than 10 minutes. And now on to the most recent one. Ramu. Ramu is defeated Setzer. Setzer, I'm doing this for you. And Quistis. And then you use either another Setzer or another Quistis. And we're going to make, the way we're going to do this, he's not even going to get a single turn off. Not even a single hashtag turn off. I'm actually just going to attack. Ramu will be so sad. There are a few things you do, like I'm using Freeze Joker there just to increase our max brave. That's the only real reason why I'm using it. Red card also has delay on it, as you can see. Throwing a couple of homing whips too. Woohoo! Raid! Hello, Gistar! And all the people who come from him. You've come in at quite the junction. I did ALPHINAUD's event, got the 50 tickets, did another 50 pulls on Setzer's banner, didn't get his EX. I've now used 360 tickets on his banner and not got it. So, I was doing the maths. I was, and I had like 39,400 gems. Yes, I know that that's about anything. Oof, sorry, Demon. Nightbot is very aggressive. So basically, I decided I'd already done so many pulls. I'm gonna pity Setzer. I'm gonna pity for Setzer. So after this, I'm gonna have no gems left, but I should have enough to still be able to get Ultimecia because we've got the story chapter coming up, and we've got the Halloween stuff coming up, and we've got more character events, and Leviathan actually comes like before Ulti. So yeah, I'll be able to pity Ulti. Well, right now I'm one pity away. I'm one pull away. When I started, I was 8 pulls off being able to pity. I had enough to do 7 pulls. So now I'm doing Alpha Nodes summon grinding to get 900 gems. So I can do the last pull. If I get his EX now on this last pull, I'm gonna be really sad. Thank you for the follow, Black Cat. Meow. I'm all in. I'm all in now. If I don't get it on this next pull, gods, then I'm gonna be able to pity for it. But if I get it on this last pull, that is going to be, that'll be the true kick in the balls. Thanks for your stuff. I thought you were already following me. Yeah. I thought you were already, to be fair to you. Oh, hold on. Hi. Yeah, I've noticed that on Twitter. I keep unfollowing people, or keep being unfollowed. As in, Twitter is unfollowing them. Yeah, you are right, Demon. You are right. If I do get it on the last pull, I can get another pity. Same with our 4 power stones. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. In fact, because I'm willing to go all the way now, it would be great if I did get it. There's an increased amount of audience. Zach Yap? I like that name. So yeah, I think as you were saying, we've got so many gems coming up. I should be able to get enough gems to pity Ultimecia if I need to. So I was talking with my chat, and it was like, you know what? Fuck it, let's just do it. I know. That's if they can be convinced to do it. YOLO, bro. Oh, I'm jealous, Demon. There is no getting out of it. It will not grow below until ulti. Well, that's what I said. Well, I want Emperor as well, but I'm gonna have to get really lucky. After all of this, surely Ultimecia has got to be nice to me. Surely. Please. Yeah, wow. The Emperor is, let's see how close. And the Emperor is pretty close to Ultimecia. Okay, he's a good few characters. Is Machina, is he a story character? Or event? Is Lise? No, Lise is a story character, isn't she? Lisa. She's a story character, isn't she? So you've got, so now we've got ALPHINAUD. You've got ALPHINAUD, have you pronounced that, as another event character. Charlotte, Garland, Ultimecia. So in between Ultimecia and the Emperor, we have about event, Machina's events. Cool. Remix Plus. So Lise, how do you pronounce it? That's obviously the story character. So we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got 3 event characters between Ultimecia. Lise. Ah, is the E like silent? Lise. That makes some sense. Lease. Oh, as in you're leasing out something. So yeah, I mean, the problem is I kind of want to pull on Kimari's banner too, because I want to get Yuna's X from it, because I didn't get it earlier, because I was saving for someone else. I was saving for Setzer, I think. So I didn't go for Yuna's EX, and it's arguably better with the EX Plus anyway. But Kimari comes out just before Emperor, so I need a lot of gems. Or I need either a lot of gems or I need a little bit of luck. See, Kimari I kind of want because I love Final Fantasy X anyway. Oh, what is the other option, my friend? I managed to do all of that in one book. Oh my god, you clever. You're right. The EX token shop comes back at least once more. I can't wait for her. I'll see what my resources are like. I'm probably only going to use tickets on that banner anyway and just pray. Right, 12% battery, okay. Son of a sub. So that is what I may well do that, you know. It all depends on how Ultimecia is to me. If I'm forced to pity Ultimecia, no. If I'm forced to pity Ultimecia, then I'm doomed for Emperor. The Emperor is pretty amazing. So is Ultimecia. They are for different reasons, but they're both powerful magic attackers. Ulti is my fave. I mean, you've seen my icon. You've seen my profile picture, and I hit on Twitch and on Twitter. Ulti is. I've done one too many. I've lost somewhere. There we go. You saw my profile picture. Ulti is my. She's my waifu. So I've got to pull for Ulti. I love Ulti, and that was hilarious. God, you're such an ass. Okay. The final multi. Oh, sorry, Zach. Sorry, Zach. Nightbot is strict. Don't do more than like... The spamming caps you do it. Oh ho ho how. Oh Zach, I like you, you're fun. Zachy, you're fun. You're fun. Okay, here we go. I swear, if I get it now, I'm gonna be so... It'll be mixed feelings. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, I've only got 1 gold. It was Onion Knights 15. We didn't even get it. We didn't even get it. That is such a bitch. That is, I tell you, that is such a say no more. That's it. Okay. I've got Setzer ZX. I've got tickets. I can't believe it. I actually, seriously, you know, all joking aside, I actually cannot believe that I can't believe I never got it. For those, I'm pretty sure I've already mentioned it. I've used 360 tickets, and I had to pity it. If there wasn't a pity if there wasn't a pity system though, I wouldn't have used gems at all. To be honest with you, I'd have just used tickets. I only used I only used them then because I knew I'd eventually be able to pity it. Look at all these power stones I got, and this is all from trying to get Setzer ZX, and I've actually already used like 30 power stones on other characters when I did my last big batch of pulls. So that tells you how much I've been through. Yeah, let's count how many EX. That's a fun game to play. I never have the power stones needed. I never have the power stones needed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. A lot of them actually did get off tickets. I don't have Laos finished. Well, I don't have Laos 35, so I'm not bothering. I only have like 12. Vivi I got on tickets. Zach I got on tickets. Vivi I got on not a lot of tickets. Zach I got on a lot of tickets, like more than 150. Kefka I used 40 gems, 40k gems, didn't get any. Had to stop using gems because I had to save enough to pity gold bears. I used like 250 tickets on Kefka, and then I finally got it. I got 2 copies of Zidane on tickets while pulling for Vivi and Freya's. Onion Knight I got on the free summer banner that had Onion Knight and Ishtola. Locke I got on my free pull on Locke's banner. Ramza I got on tickets. Paladin Cecil I got on a multi, but it was only like 3 or 4 multis. I got 2 copies of Ashy X on tickets while I was pulling for Fran's stuff. Laguna was horrible. Laguna had to use like 60k gems to get it. Again, I only pulled him because he was the favourite. Lightning I got on one of the banners, either one of the Abyss banners or one of the Summer banners, whichever one she was on. And I got her, I think I got her on tickets. I think I was pulling for someone else. Yeah, dude, on the last pull, I got one gold It was the +1, and it was Onion Knights 15. I got 1. I got like 5 bronze, 5 silver, or something stupid like that. Kuja's EX I got on multis, like 40k worth of multis. Christis I got on tickets. Yeah, I had to pity it, but I did it. Goldbears had to pity as well. Goldbears was horrible to me. Goldbears and Kefka were during the same week. Sarah tickets. Sid I got in 20 tickets. Jack I got in 10 tickets. Vayne I got in 3 multis. Payne I got in, I think it was 3 or 4 multis. And Lyle I got for free on his free pull. So I've actually got very lucky with my EX. With my EX weapons, but some of them have killed me. Yeah, I got lucky with Zach, Vayne and Sarah, very lucky. Okay, that's it. That's it. You've all seen the hell that I've been through. I'm gonna send you over to Dark Razeth. He is also playing streaming Opera Omnia, so let's go and show him some love. So yeah, all we're doing now, I probably will do some pulls. I won't do any gems now. Gems all been saved for ulti. But I will probably do some ticket pulls on Charlotta. I'm going to save the tickets from from whatever her name is coming up in 2 weeks. And on Charlotta, I'll probably do that. But yeah. Thanks all. Bye everyone. Hashtag later. Alpha male. Zaki, you are hilarious. Please come to future streams, Zaki. You are hilarious. Bye everyone.